The champagne flute shattered against the marble floor of the grand ballroom, silencing the murmurs of the wedding guests as shards scattered like broken dreams. "You sound like a damn dyke, Dallas. Why can't you just talk normal for once?" Aunt Rita's slurred words sliced through the air, her face flushed with too much wine and old prejudices, right in the middle of the rehearsal dinner toast. Dallas Harper froze, her cheeks burning under the chandelier lights, feeling the weight of 100 judgmental eyes in this opulent New York hotel, where her cousin's fairy tale wedding was supposed to be a celebration, not a public execution of her identity. Dallas had always known her voice carried a certain timbre. Deep, resonant, with a slight rasp that some called masculine. Growing up in the suburbs of Connecticut, she'd been teased for it since middle school, kids whispering tomboy, or worse behind her back. But tonight at 28, standing in a tailored suit that made her feel powerful yet exposed, the mockery hit harder. This was family, blood relatives who'd watched her grow up, who knew her as the quiet musician with a gift for songwriting. Yet here they were, laughing nervously as Rita doubled down. "Come on, sweetie, it's just a joke. Lighten up." She excused herself with a tight smile, slipping out to the balcony overlooking Central Park. The city lights twinkled like distant stars, a stark contrast to the chaos inside. Dallas leaned against the railing, her hands trembling as she pulled out her phone. There was a missed call from Jamie. Her Jamie, the woman who'd been her secret anchor for 2 years. Jamie Thompson, with her infectious laugh and kind eyes, worked as a teacher in Brooklyn, far from the conservative clutches of Dallas's extended family. They'd met at an open mic night in Greenwich Village, where Dallas's voice had drawn Jamie in like a moth to flame. "Your voice is magic," Jamie had said that first night, leaning close over coffee. "It tells stories before you even sing." But secrets had a way of festering. Dallas hadn't come out to her family yet, fearing the fallout. Her parents were progressive enough in theory, voting blue, supporting gay rights marches from afar. But when it came to their only daughter, expectations loomed large. Marriage, kids, the white picket fence in the burbs. Dallas's music career, scraping by with gigs and freelance composing, was already a disappointment. Adding Lesbian to the mix? Unthinkable. As the night wore on, Dallas rejoined the party, dodging conversations. Her cousin Emily, the bride, pulled her aside with a sympathetic hug. "Ignore Rita. She's always been a bitch after a few drinks." Emily was the golden child, straight, successful lawyer, marrying her college sweetheart in a lavish affair funded by their wealthy uncle. Dallas envied her ease, her belonging. "You okay to sing at the ceremony tomorrow? That song you wrote for us. It's perfect." Dallas nodded, though doubt gnawed at her. The song, Whispers in the Wind, was originally about Jamie. Subtle lyrics of hidden love blooming against odds. She'd tweaked it for the wedding, making it generic enough for a hetero couple. But now, after Rita's barb, the words felt like a confession waiting to burst. The wedding day dawned crisp and sunny, the venue a historic estate upstate, with rolling hills and manicured gardens. Guests arrived in designer attire, the air buzzing with excitement. Dallas stood at the altar as part of the bridal party, her guitar ready for the post-vow performance. Jamie had texted encouragement. "Sing from the heart, love. I'm proud of you." But Jamie wasn't here. Dallas had insisted, too risky with family around. As vows were exchanged, tears flowed freely. Then it was Dallas's turn. She strummed the opening chords, her voice filling the outdoor amphitheater. "In the shadows where we hide, love finds a way to confide." The melody was haunting, her lesbian voice, as Rita called it, adding raw emotion. Guests swayed, some dabbing eyes. But midway through, Dallas's resolve cracked. She ad-libbed a line. "Two hearts beating as one, no matter the storm, in a world that won't understand." Whispers rippled through the crowd. Uncle Frank frowned, her mother shifted uncomfortably. Rita, seated front row, smirked and muttered to her husband, loud enough for nearby ears. "See? Told you she's one of them." Dallas powered through, but the damage was done. As the last note faded, applause was polite but strained. At the reception, tensions simmered. Dallas sought solace in a quiet corner, nursing a drink. Her father approached, his face etched with concern. "That was beautiful, kiddo. But, is there something you want to tell us?" His tone was gentle, but the implication hung heavy. Dallas's heart raced. Before she could respond, her phone buzzed. Jamie calling. She stepped away, answering in a whisper. Babe, how'd it go? Jamie's voice was warm, oblivious. It was a disaster, Dallas choked out. They know. Or suspect. Rita called me out last night and now. Jamie's pause was telling. Dallas, maybe it's time. I love you. I want to be there for you. But fear gripped Dallas. Not yet. I can't lose them. The conversation ended abruptly as Emily pulled her into photos. The rest of the evening blurred, dancing, toasts, cake cutting. But under the surface, cracks formed. Cousin Mike, emboldened by alcohol, joked. Dallas, you gonna find a nice guy soon? Or are you holding out for someone special? Laughter erupted, but it stung. That night, back in her hotel room, Dallas cried into her pillow. The mockery wasn't just words. It was erasure of who she was. Jamie texted. Come home to me. We'll figure this out. Home was their cozy apartment in Brooklyn, filled with books, instruments, and unspoken promises. But the wedding had unearthed a secret Dallas wasn't ready to reveal. Not fully. Little did she know, the real betrayal was brewing closer than she thought. Her best friend from childhood, Sarah, who'd been at the wedding, had overheard the phone call. Sarah, straight-laced and secretly jealous of Dallas's talent, had her own agenda. In a moment of weakness, she'd confide in Rita, twisting words to fuel the family gossip mill. As dawn broke, Dallas packed her bags, vowing to confront her truth. But the path ahead was fraught with drama, heartache, and unexpected alliances. In the land of the free, love wasn't always easy, especially when it defied norms. Back in Brooklyn, the contrast was stark. The bustling streets of Williamsburg, with their street art murals and hipster cafes, felt like a sanctuary compared to the polished pretense of the wedding. Dallas dropped her suitcase in the entryway of their one-bedroom apartment, the scent of fresh coffee pulling her toward the kitchen. Jamie stood there, stirring a mug, her curly hair tied back, wearing an oversized sweater that Dallas loved. Welcome home, rock star, Jamie said with a soft smile, pulling her into a hug. The embrace lingered, a balm to Dallas's wounded soul. They sank onto the couch, Dallas recounting the weekend's horrors. Rita's words. They echoed everything I feared. And the song. I almost outed myself right there. Jamie listened, her hand stroking Dallas's back. You were brave to sing at all. Your voice is your power, Dallas. Don't let them take that. Jamie was the steady one, 30 years old, teaching elementary art in a public school. She'd come out in college, facing her own family's rejection from a small Midwest town. It gets better, she'd often say, quoting the campaign that had saved her during dark times. Their relationship had blossomed slowly. Coffee dates turning to walks in Prospect Park, then nights tangled in sheets, whispering dreams. Dallas's music inspired Jamie's paintings. Jamie's optimism fueled Dallas's lyrics. But the wedding's shadow loomed. That evening, Dallas's phone exploded with family texts. Mom. We need to talk. Call me. Dad. Love you no matter what. Then Rita. Sorry if I offended, but you know it's true. Dallas ignored them, focusing on Jamie. They cooked pasta together, laughing over wine, but unease simmered. The next day, at her part-time job composing jingles for a Manhattan ad agency, Dallas's mind wandered. Her boss, a flamboyant gay man named Carlos, noticed. Girl, you look like you got hit by a truck. Spill. Over lunch, she confided bits, the mockery, the fear. Carlos nodded sagely. Honey, America's full of hypocrites. But New York? This is our turf. Own it. Inspired, Dallas dove into writing a new song, Echoes of Mockery. Channeling the pain into melody. Jamie encouraged her, but tension built. Sarah called that night, her childhood friend, now a real estate agent in Connecticut. Hey, Elle. Heard about the wedding drama? Rita's on a warpath. Dallas's stomach dropped. What do you mean? Sarah hesitated. She thinks you're, you know. And that song? People are talking. Just be careful. The call ended awkwardly, leaving Dallas paranoid. Was Sarah fishing? They'd been close once, but drifted as Dallas explored her sexuality. Days blurred into weeks. Dallas avoided family calls, focusing on gigs. One night at a queer bar in the village, she performed Whispers, drawing cheers from the crowd. Jamie was there beaming. Afterward, they walked hand in hand through the neon-lit streets, a rare public display. I want this always, Jamie whispered. Dallas kissed her, heart swelling. But betrayal struck swiftly. A family group chat blew up. Uncle Frank shared a photo, Dallas and Jamie kissing, snapped secretly at the bar. Caption: Is this what you meant by special someone, Dallas? Chaos ensued. Mom. Explain this. Rita. Told you so. Sarah's number was in the thread. She'd been the one to send the photo to Rita, claiming concern. Dallas's world shattered. How could she sobbed to Jamie. Sarah was my friend. Jamie held her, but anger flashed in her eyes. This is why we can't hide anymore. It's killing us. The confrontation came at a family brunch in Connecticut, 2 weeks later. Dallas drove up alone, Jamie insisting on space. The backyard table was set with bagels and tension. Her parents hugged her tightly. We love you, Dad said. But why hide? Mom teared up. We suspected, but wanted you to tell us. Rita, unapologetic, chimed in. Your voice gave it away years ago. It's not natural. Dallas exploded. My voice is me. And loving Jamie is the most natural thing in my life. Shocked silence followed. Uncle Frank grumbled about family values, but Emily defended her. Shut up, Rita. Dallas deserves happiness. The brunch devolved into arguments, old grudges surfacing, like how the family had ignored Dallas's music dreams for practical careers. Sarah arrived late, avoiding eyes. I thought I was helping, she mumbled. Dallas confronted her. You betrayed me. For what? Jealousy. Sarah confessed. Years of resentment over Dallas's easy life, while she struggled in a loveless marriage. As Dallas drove back to Brooklyn, emotions swirled. Anger, relief, sorrow. Jamie waited with open arms. How'd it go? Dallas sighed. Messy, but honest. They talked late into the night, deciding to face it together. Yet more drama unfolded. Jamie's ex, a woman named Lisa from her college days, resurfaced via social media. Lisa, now a successful artist in LA, messaged Jamie. Heard you're with that singer. Miss our times. Jamie dismissed it, but Dallas's insecurity flared. Is there history I don't know? Jamie admitted. A brief rekindling last year, before they were exclusive. It meant nothing. But doubt seeded. Dallas's songwriting turned dark. Gigs suffered. At a coffee shop confrontation, Lisa appeared uninvited, stirring jealousy. Jamie's always been a free spirit, Lisa smirked. The climax hit at Dallas's big gig. A showcase in Soho for industry scouts. Nerves high, she spotted Jamie in the crowd, but Lisa too. Mid-set, Dallas faltered on lyrics. Backstage, Jamie reassured. I choose you. But Dallas snapped. Then why entertain her? The fight escalated at home. You're pushing me away because of your family crap, Jamie yelled. Dallas retorted. And you're hiding old flames. Doors slammed, silence fell. In the quiet, Dallas reflected. America promised liberty, but personal freedoms came with battles. She wrote a letter to Jamie, pouring out fears. Your love saved me from Mockery's echo. Don't let betrayal win. The next morning, Jamie read it, tears flowing. I love you too much to lose this. They reconciled, vowing transparency. But the family's rift deepened. Rita disinvited Dallas from holidays, but her parents visited Brooklyn, meeting Jamie. She's lovely, Mom said. Bridges mended slowly. Months passed, the seasons shifting from fall's crisp leaves to winter's biting chill in New York. Dallas and Jamie's relationship, forged in fire, grew stronger. They attended couples therapy, unpacking betrayals, Sarah's photo, Lisa's intrusion, family prejudices. Communication is key, the therapist said, her office overlooking the Hudson. Dallas nodded, applying it to her music too. Her career picked up. Echoes of Mockery went viral on TikTok, queer influencers praising its raw honesty. Labels called. Dallas signed a small indie deal. Jamie's paintings, inspired by their story, sold at a local gallery. Life felt hopeful, American dream-esque. Two women building a future in the city of possibilities. But drama lurked. Sarah, racked with guilt, reached out. I was wrong. Jealousy blinded me. Dallas met her at a neutral cafe in Midtown. Sarah confessed deeper. Her own suppressed attraction to women, trapped in heteronormativity. Seeing you free scared me. Tears flowed. Forgiveness tentative. Maybe we can rebuild, Dallas said. Family dynamics evolved. At Thanksgiving hosted by Emily in her new home, Dallas brought Jamie. Tension palpable, but her parents welcomed Jamie warmly. Rita sulked, muttering about lifestyles. Uncle Frank avoided eye contact. During dinner, Rita quipped. So Dallas still sounding like a trucker? Laughter sparse. Dallas stood. My voice is my truth. Mock it if you want, but it's brought me love and success. Jamie squeezed her hand. The table fell silent. Emily applauded. To family flawed but trying. Toasts clinked uneasily. Post-dinner private talks happened. Dad pulled Dallas aside. Proud of you, kid. Your mom's reading books on LGBTQ+ stuff. Progress slow but real. Yet betrayal's scar reopened. Lisa, not done, leaked old photos of her and Jamie to a gossip blog, tying it to Dallas's rising fame. Ex-lover spills on singer's girlfriend. Social media erupted. Dallas's inbox flooded with hate. Dyke drama, trolls commented. Jamie was devastated. I blocked her ages ago. They hunkered down, issuing a joint statement. Our love is private but real. Respect that. Support poured in from fans, turning tide. The high point came at Dallas's album release party in a Brooklyn warehouse. Friends, chosen family, industry folks mingled. Jamie proposed on stage, kneeling with a simple ring. Through mockery and secrets, you're my song. Dallas said yes, crowd cheering. Photos went viral, positive this time. But life's not fairy tales. A family crisis hit. Uncle Frank's heart attack. Hospital visits in Connecticut united them. Rita, vulnerable, apologized. I was scared of change. Dallas forgave humanely. We're all flawed. Jamie's family, estranged, reached out after seeing the engagement news. A tentative reunion in Chicago. Awkward hugs, stories shared. We miss so much, her mom said. Back home, Dallas wrote Revealed Secrets, the album's title track. Lyrics delved into pain, love, redemption. From whispers mocked to voices heard. Love's secret no longer deferred. As spring bloomed, wedding plans unfolded. Theirs intimate in Central Park. Invites selective. Supportive family, friends like Carlos, even Sarah. Rita declined but sent a card, wishing happiness. The day arrived, cherry blossoms fluttering. Dallas in a white suit, Jamie in a flowing dress. Vows exchanged. I promise to honor your voice, your heart. Dallas sang their song, voice strong, unmocked. Reception joyful. Dancing under stars, toasts heartfelt. Emily. To love winning. Parents beamed. But a twist. Sarah confessed feelings for a woman, inspired by Dallas. Thank you for showing me. Human connections deepened. In quiet moments, Dallas reflected on America's contradictions. Freedom's fight, prejudice's persistence. Their story, dramatic and emotional, embodied resilience. Yet challenges remained. Career pressures mounted. Dallas toured, Jamie stayed. Distance tested them. A fight over missed calls. Are you seeing Lisa again? Trust frayed briefly. Reconciliation in a hotel room. No secrets anymore. They recommitted, planning a family, adoption dreams. The narrative wove romance with reality. Betrayals healed, not erased. Dallas's voice, once mocked, became her strength. In this land of opportunity, love triumphed humanely. Tour life was a whirlwind, cities blending. LA's glamour, Chicago's winds, Austin's vibes. Dallas's album charted modestly, reviews praising its authenticity. Harper's voice cuts deep, revealing queer America's soul. One critic wrote. Fans shared stories. Your song helped me come out. Jamie joined when possible, sketching tour bus scenes. But separation bred insecurity. Late-night calls. Miss you. Yet whispers of groupies reached Jamie via social media. Is it true? She asked once, voice cracking. Dallas reassured. Only you. Fidelity held but drama simmered. A tabloid claimed an affair with a backup singer. Fabricated but damaging. Publicists spun. Happy couple. Privately, therapy continued. Home base Brooklyn anchored them. They bought a brownstone fixer-upper, symbolizing roots. Renovations mirrored relationship work. Tearing down walls, building anew. Family integrated slowly. Parents visited, helping paint. This place has character, Dad said. Mom bonded with Jamie over recipes. Rita softened via emails. Saw your interview. Impressive. Sarah's journey paralleled. She left her husband, dated women openly. Dallas mentored. Be true. Their friendship reborn. A major conflict arose. Dallas's label pushed a straight-washed music video for radio play. Tone down the gay, exec said. Dallas refused. That's betrayal to myself. Standoff ensued. She went independent, risking all. Jamie's support unwavering. Proud. But financial strain hit mortgage bills. Jamie took extra teaching gigs. Tensions peaked. Your principles cost us. Argument explosive. Cool-down walk in Prospect Park. Apologies exchanged. We'll make it. Crowdfunding campaign succeeded, fans rallying. Humanity shown in small acts. A fan letter. Teen girl mocked for voice inspired by Dallas. You saved me. Dallas responded personally, starting a mentorship program. Wedding anniversary approached. Their own, a year post-engagement. Surprise vow renewal in the Hamptons, family attending. Rita showed. I'm learning. Emotional toasts. Uncle Frank recovered, admitted biases. Love is love. But life's curveball. Jamie's pregnancy via IVF, miracle after struggles. Joy mixed with fear. We'll be great moms, Dallas said. Drama and delivery. Complications, hospital rush. Dallas's song hummed in waiting room, calming nerves. Baby girl arrived. Elena, named for resilience. Parenthood transformed them. Sleepless nights, first smiles. Family helped. Grandparents doting. Rita knitting blankets. Career balanced. Dallas's second album. Family refrains. Explored motherhood. Identity. Hit single. Duet with Jamie, voices harmonizing. Betrayal's echo faded, replaced by growth. Sarah found love. Invited them to her commitment ceremony. In America's tapestry, their story wove threads of drama, romance, humanity. Mockery turned to melody, secrets to songs shared. Deeper. Community involvement. Pride parades advocating rights. Dallas testified in D.C. for anti-discrimination bills. Voice amplifying others. Conflict. Backlash from conservative fans, boycotts. Stick to music, not politics. Dallas persisted. Music is politics. Resolution. Concert for charity, diverse crowd. Jamie on stage. This is our America, inclusive. Personal growth. Dallas forgave Rita fully at Elena's baptism. Family evolves. Romance reignited. Date nights, park picnics. Your voice still gives me chills, Jamie said. Narrative arc closed. From wedding mockery to familial harmony, love's victory human. Years unfolded like album tracks. Hits, misses, encores. Elena at 5, curious. Why two mommies? Dallas explained gently. Love makes families. School in Brooklyn, diverse friends normalized it. Career peaks. Dallas's Grammy nod for revealed secrets. Red carpet with Jamie, Elena watching home. Speech. To those mocked, your voice matters. Drama revisited. Rita's illness, cancer. Dallas visited Connecticut often, mending bonds. I was wrong, Rita whispered. Forgiveness complete. Rita recovered, changed. Sarah's wedding. Dallas officiated, full circle. Human elements. Community garden project, teaching kids music. Jamie's art classes for underprivileged youth. Romance endured. 20th anniversary trip to Hawaii, renewing vows on beach. Through storms, you're my calm. Climax reflection. At a family reunion. First since wedding fiasco. Dallas sang the original Whispers, dedicating to Jamie. No mockery, applause thunderous. Uncle Frank. Beautiful. Ketuk Nan Van. Not perfect, America's divides persisted, rights fights ongoing. But their story inspired book deal, voices unveiled, sharing journey. Legacy. Elena teen proud activist. Mom's voice started it. In end, love's humanity triumphed, dramatic, emotional, romantic. From secret to symphony, mockery to melody.